What's up, MetaNerdz? This video is all about the S-5 Heavy Blaster Pistol. It was manufactured by Theed Arms, a company that was actually founded by Captain Panaka, and conveniently supplied arms for the Royal Naboo security forces. This weapon cost 1,000 credits brand new, the exact same price for the standard issue Stormtrooper rifle, the E11. We know that it weighed 1.3 kilograms, or nearly 3 pounds, which is about the same weight as a fully loaded .45 caliber 1911. It's unclear where exactly the Tabana gas or the power packs are located, but these elements may have been incorporated into the handle, or in this section underneath the gun barrel. But we do know that it had a maximum capacity of 20 shots, and could fire anesthetic micro darts, as well as containing a stun setting, and a liquid cable dispenser, which allowed it to shoot a maximum of 2 shots of 20-meter long ascension cables, which would be able to lift up to 500 kilograms, or about 1,100 pounds. But I should point out that these ascension cables are extremely unique, in that the weapon actually fired a stream of liquid, which would stream out of the grapple head, and was made of a chemical that turned it into a single line, connecting the gun to whatever surface the grapple spike dug into. So that's the lore on how the grapple worked. Whether or not any of that made sense is, I'll let you guys decide. This feature allowed the Naboo security forces to track down criminals with the kind of tech usually reserved for Gotham here on Earth. But that's not the only unique thing about this gun. It had a thick wooden grip stock, which is pretty rare for blasters in the Star Wars galaxy, and it also fired a green blaster bolt, which was similar to another blaster popular on Naboo, the Model Q2 Holdout Blaster Pistol. It actually had 2 scopes, one that was better adjusted for blaster fire, and the other was better for sighting that liquid cable shooter attachment. Interestingly, even though the gun only cost 1,000 credits, each round of that spiker launcher was said to cost 50 credits. This weapon finally saw real combat during the Battle of Naboo. As you would expect, Captain Panaka carried one of these during the fighting, along with other members of the Royal Security Force, who also carried S-5s with some variations on their design. Later, a man who was actually Panaka's nephew, Gregor Typho, carried this blaster while serving as bodyguard for Senator Padme Amidala. With the outbreak of the Clone Wars, this gun would again be used in combat, and was even used by Jedi General Barton Jusik during an anti-terrorist operation that was carried out on Coruscant. Well, that's it for the S-5, and the only behind-the-scenes fact that we have is that the original gun is built off of a Feinverkau Beeman C55 CO2 airgun, which lost the CO2 cartridge, added these extra metal scopes, a piece that was made to look like a launcher, and some side rails to give it more of that sci-fi flair. So that's it for the S-5 Heavy Blaster Pistol. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you want to check out our social media, or ways that you can help support this channel, be sure to check out the description down below. If you want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications. But more important than all that, remember, read the user manual, and don't be this guy, and the Force will be with you, always.